Hey guys, it's me, Miss Tinty. I know I look crazy, my hair is wet, but my gosh, you guys really did not understand the lesson we had last Friday. So I'm going to go over it again, and I opened up the quiz to give you a chance to take it again because what the heck was that? We need to fix this. So if you don't like your score, and I mean I got 1.6s, I got a lot of you with 2s, hot mess. You need to fix this. Let's go over it again. We're identifying subjects and verbs, and it really seems like we understand subjects. Phew, that's 50% of the work. Your problem, though, is that you guys are messing up verbs. And I think that you forget that sometimes verbs are action words, but sometimes verbs connect. Words like is and was and are and am are also verbs. So you have to think about what follows the subject. Usually that's going to be the verb. So your goals are to identify them. Let's kind of cruise through this quickly because I don't want to talk all day, but I want you to fix this because I know you guys can do this. You did this with me in 9th grade. Okay, you have to have a subject and a predicate, right? A subject is who or what the sentence is about. The predicate is what they're doing or what they are. Okay, so subject is a noun, person, place, or thing. Mr. Z. Mr. Z's roommate is the subject in this sentence. Mr. Z's roommate listens to the radio. Okay, so the subject in the sentence is Mr. Z's roommate. The predicate is the part of the sentence that has the verb. It either is what the subject is doing or what the subject is, and sometimes it will just literally be is. So for this one, Mr. Z's roommate listens to the radio. Listens is the predicate. It's the verb part, okay? Now, we're going to look at a couple of examples here. Mr. Z wrote this out, so I'm going to kind of go through his examples. Miss Tinty sings. Subject, Miss Tinty. Sing, la 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 la. It's what I'm doing. It's the predicate. Another word for predicate is the verb. Miss Tinty subject, sings is the verb. That's easy peasy. Okay, what if you have a longer sentence like Miss Tinty sings songs with her family? Okay, this part of the sentence is the subject. Sing songs with her family is the latter part of the sentence. The predicate. I really want you guys to focus though on what is the verb. What is the verb? It still sings. I'm going to pop down to this one because this one is important. It says Miss Christensen has a cat, but the cat is fat. Subject is Miss Christensen. What's the verb? What does Miss Christensen do? Or what is she? Or what does she have? Miss Christensen is the subject. Has is the predicate or the verb. What does she have? She has a cat. The cat can't be the predicate. A cat isn't an action. It's a thing. It's a pet. Okay? Let's look at one more. Mr. Halfmeyer doesn't, oh, get out of here, this thing, come on. Ugh, sorry. No, okay. Mr. Halfmeyer doesn't have a lot of hair, so his head is cold, I think it says. I don't know, my face is in the way. Mr. Halfmeyer is the subject. It's who we're talking about. Okay? It's the predicate. This one's tricky. Again, it's have. He doesn't have a lot of hair. Hair can't be a predicate. Head can't be a predicate. What does the subject do? Or what is the subject? What do they have? A lot of times the word have or has is the predicate. Okay? How about this one? Most students in St. Paul public schools are in distance learning and use their iPads every day. Okay, subject, students in St. Paul. What are they? They are in distance learning. Are is the subject or the predicate. Oh, here we go. Here's another one about me. Miss Tinty, however, does not like the Vikings. That's true. She loves the Packers. Miss Tinty, subject. Does not love, predicate. All right, I walked through that really quickly. But you guys just need to remember the predicate is the part of the sentence that has the verb saying something about that subject, okay? So Action, sometimes it's an action. Was blue. Was isn't really an action, but it's a verb. So think about verbs, and you have to think beyond verbs being action all the time. Sometimes it's was, is, am, have, will do, go. These are examples of verbs that don't always show a lot of action, but they are still verbs or predicates. Please retake your test. Please, I'm begging you, seniors. I really, really, really would like for you to redo that quiz. And then you are going to have an assessment on Friday on all the grammar stuff we've covered in quarter one. I know grammar can be kind of boring, but the more you practice it and the more comfortable you get with forming correct sentences in English, the better of a writer you will become. And even if you are not planning to go to college next year, you still need to be able to write good quality sentences, because no matter what your job will be in this world, you will write emails and you want to sound professional no matter what your job is, okay? So that's it. Retake that quiz. Even if you got a 2 or 2.5, retake it. Just do it again, okay? And then you'll have your assessment on Friday. Thank you guys for your attention. I believe in you. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. All right. Good luck.